Alright, hello, this is Demon coming back for another round of Transport Fever. So, the next mission we are going to be doing is Airmail Scandal. We ended the other episode doing motor industry, and we realized as the industry was promoting more and more, we started getting into a shit show of traffic jams and a whole bunch of other stuff. This is Airmail
On the
Scandal.
coast of California, there's not only sun, sea, and beautiful people, but also a lot to do. Time to turn our gaze toward the stars. A lot has happened in aviation since the pioneers' first attempts. Air travel is no longer just an audacious experiment for daring men in flying boxes, but it also brings interesting prospects for serious businessmen. Sometime in the not-too-distant future, flying will be an everyday thing. People will just sit themselves down in an airplane as if it were a railroad car.
And he's not entirely wrong. Today, planes are pretty much a main use of transport throughout the world, compared to the damn boat because it takes too damn long. But from your guys' perspective, you will notice this is the last mission that I didn't get done. I actually stopped it on this one. I think the reason I stopped it was I was trying to build a railroad track and it glitched out and I couldn't connect my railroads. So I sat there and said, screw this, I'm done, I'm gonna go play something else. So let's go ahead and start this up. As per usual, I will try to get a small jump cut, so see you next. Alright, so we're back. So, yeah, we're nearing the end of the load time, and usually at this point it pretty much catches up. So we will try our best. Now, I am playing this game kind of later than I usually do. I want to try to get like a 30-minute episode in, just so I can say I got a 30-minute episode done, so you guys have something new to watch. Or at least continuously to watch. I'm actually going to be trying to do an actual Shadow of the Tomb Raider footage done. I haven't done that in so long.
It is the year 1925, and aviation is making huge progress. Commercial aviation is still in its infancy, however, and is a loss-making operation. Unless you can get a hold of one of the coveted airmail licenses, that is, the government is looking for daring entrepreneurs to take care of the transportation of airmail. That's perfect for us. The American airmail network is divided into a range of route sections. Licenses are granted for each of these sections, and anyone can apply for them. Officially, the cheapest supplier is awarded the contract. Unofficially, contracts are granted based on roundtable negotiations between the Postal Authority and the country's biggest transport companies. And we just happen to be one of them. Time to conquer the air.
Alright, so let's start the mission.
To obtain the airmail license for a route, we need to have permission to land at the departure and destination airports. To get this, it'll be necessary to do a favor for one person or another at the airports. Once we have landing permission for any two cities, our friend at the Postal Ministry will make sure that we receive the license for that route. It might not be entirely kosher, but it will have a very positive impact on our profit margin.
So click on the question marks in the different cities to find out how to obtain takeoff and landing permission. So, as you will sit there and see, we have one, two, I know three, and then a fourth airfield down here. So there's 4 different airfields that we can gain access to and try to complete missions for. Now the question is we got Las Vegas, we have Santa Barbara, we have Los Angeles, San Diego, and finally ending with Phoenix. Now the question is going to be is which one of these do I start with first? That's actually a really good question because it's hard to tell which one I'd rather do. In terms of resources to make early money, I don't know which one would prove the best. Los Angeles steel mill. This thing needs, what's that? Slag. Do any of these locations use slag? No. I want to click on the city itself. Slag. No, it does not, but we do get slag. Is there a location to dump that off at? Coal. So the iron and coal industry will go to here. Let's see, what's this? Las Vegas Dam construction site. Ooh. And that is where that material will go. What's this use? Ooh, that's where the slag comes into play. Okay, so I would have to bring slag to this location. There's the quarry. So this, oh, you know what? I do remember what happened. I think I built I think I had something connected here and it glitched. Because I had a massive rail network going through here because I had to try to figure out a way to cheat it. Because if you're not careful, all this can get kind of expensive through here because you could build a tunnel. And I tried to stay out of building the tunnels. Let's see, we got oil here. What else do we got? And that's where so crude oil comes from the Phoenix wells. Fuel. Fuel can head here, making me more money. Now, which uses that? Okay, so the fuel is used by them. Now, where's the industrial base? Industrial base is right here. So in theory, I could drop that off there and be fine. Same thing with this end if I put it right here. Fuel. I'm trying to do it in my head. I'm trying to do like the delivering territories and figure out where I want to build stuff at. So yeah, I think I can do this. This is doable. All right, so let's put this down. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually head. I think we should head to here in Santa Barbara. I think that's the best one to start with. Because this one's kind of simpler since it's kind of going to focus on the food more than everything. And I can build a lot of trucks up here to transport goods, so that's fine. The only question it's going to come down to is I have to deliver this food to all the surrounding regions. Ooh. You know what? First one I'm going to do, right here. LA.
A bustling aircraft industry is growing around Los Angeles. Donald Wills Douglas and his Douglas Aircraft Company have settled in Long Beach, the Lockheed Aircraft Company in Hollywood, and the enterprising son of an industrialist, Howard Hughes, is tinkering on new models in a hangar in Burbank. If we supply the aircraft manufacturers with all the equipment they need, we'll be able to use the airport in Los Angeles.
Deliver machines. Okay, so this is where the steel is located. Okay, this is where the steel's gotta go. Alright. Alright, I think I have a way of doing this. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try... Can any of these locations use steel as a producer? No, so none of the cities can actually use steel, but they can use machines, which is entirely based off industry. Okay. Alright, so machines are what everybody can use. So that's what I gotta focus everything on. So I'm gonna have to build this right. Alright, so we're gonna need the coal and the other here. So how we're gonna do this is I think we'll go for a train style. Or I could go for cars. I don't really want to focus on cars too much. How about this? Can I build... How far away can I build you before this becomes a problem? Right about here is where we could build this at. Or I have an option, I could build it here. And I can build it 3 out. Now you might say, Dima, why would you build this 3 out? Now the question... Now it's a good thing to ask because what I can do... is trying to get this the way I want it to be. Let's see which way is fastest. I would need a train head. It's cheaper if I go this way. Let's do this. And what'll happen is we're going to go back to this. Iron's there, and I'm going to build this to be a twofer. It is going to get built right here. And then back behind that will be a single. Now the question is going to be is can I actually get a single built here for cheap? I probably could, so let's go ahead, go to roads. Bad road. There we go. Okay, no. that's good. And let's go ahead, train. What this will do is this gives me access to a train route that can go directly to that location. So what I'm going to hurry up and do is I'm actually going to use the high-speed tracks. Ooh. That's the issue that I remember having. This can get real expensive very quickly if you're not careful. Let's see. 100 kilometers an hour, 100 kilometers an hour. Do a massive yes, yes, yes. And then you can connect right to here. And then I can do the lane. The lane changes all the way down to this region. Okay, so what I want you to do is you're gonna head here. Here. I'm not building a tunnel if I can get away with it. Here. 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 Now the question's gonna be is, can I get this? No. So I'm gonna have to finagle this. So I need this road. Construction not possible. Why? Done. I think this was the same issue I ran into previously with these roads. Like, there's a point where it forces you to build these bridges. As much as I don't want to build them, I'm forced to. Yeah, it pretty much forces you to. That one's gonna get. At this point, what's it matter? Aha. I have a way to do it. Keep her connected on this. The lines can't do nothing. Alright. Okay, so I gotta figure out. That's fine. Here. And can I get you connected to this through some magic? So I can. Alright, very good. And then if I need to stay here. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get the trains a flowing. Now, I could spend an $8 million contract on this bitch, but I don't think it's worth it yet. So we're gonna go for our old friend, the Atlantic. So I'm gonna have 2 trains. No, I don't mean to do that. Actually, I get full money back on him. Let's not do that yet. Let's go ahead. That's gonna be the coal line. For coal. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do coal, 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 coal. New line. Here. All the way to... Ooh. I think I built that on the wrong spot. Yeah, I did. So this will be the coal line. And that'll be black. Now there's one thing I did mess up. I didn't mean to do this. Delete. High speed rail. Right there. Now, another thing I gotta get set up. It's actually a really decent spot. It's pretty cheap on this end. Now you might be saying, Dima, why don't you buy the more inexpensive lines, aka the regular lines that we always used? Mainly because whenever I upgrade the high-speed rail, I need these lines already in place, because if I don't, I basically get stuck with crap. Alright, so which terminal are you under? You're under 1. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's do coal line. I gotta see this. This is Santa Barbara East. Full loads. Transport it there, and you are done, my good sir. Let's see the first train head out. Very good. Ooh, you know what? I didn't think about that. He can't be on that. I need him on this one. I need you under that. Can I immediately switch you to another line? New line. Los Angeles East, dump. Take up that. This will be steel line. Ooh, one thing I gotta do though is head back. Head back, little train, head back. Can those gondola ones do? No, they cannot. Ooh, that makes things interesting. That means I need state cars. 2, 3, 4. Head down. Down. Steel. 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 Train. I want you to go on the steel line. Train, Atlantic, and I need to transport iron. Which one can iron go under this? You go under iron, 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 iron. I can get you on that line. You are going to follow the coal line. Alright, and then I just got to get rid of this slag, which is going to be a byproduct. Here to here. Iron line. That could be like a bright orange. Head back. Steel line, set up. Iron line, not set up. Las Vegas West. Full loaded, full unload, all set up. Alright, so these babies are getting all set up. Alright, that'll get the iron transportation done. That means I got... Can I build a road out here? Good, because what I'm going to do is, if I can cheat, 140,000, dip it at more, dip it at more, dip it at more. I can have 89,000. This can transport goods to a couple different locations. So I want to transport steel here, or I want to transport the machines here. And I think we're going to transport them to Santa Barbara. That's a decent one we can do. Or we could do San Diego. Let's do San Diego. Now, one thing I didn't do, which was probably stupid of me, is I didn't build this right. The one I'm gonna want is the larger one, not the smaller one. Can't really cheese it. So we got that one, and then I want to build one more of each. So one here, and we're gonna build another one at Santa Barbara, because this is where I can put another one at right about here, and I can transport all those goods and get rid of the machines out of here. So that's good. Where do I gotta deliver these machines? Los Angeles area. Okay, so let's go for this, and I'm gonna go ahead, build this little beauty, and the fastest vehicle we currently have access to is the Mac. Let's see. Machines, 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 machines. You're gonna go to from here down to here. This will be San Diego machine line. Get a nice dark blue. That'll get rid of some machines out of here. Let's go back. Another 5. New line. Los Angeles machine line. Make this a nice darker red. Give me another 5. Line here all the way over to here. And this will be the Santa Barbara. Damn it. Barbara. Shit. God damn it, game. Let me do what I want to do. machine line. And this will be a nice, we'll do a nice dark green. And then I'm gonna have to mess with these two. So this machine line, which one is this? Halt. Full load. Transport goods there. San Diego. Full load. Drop it here. Full load. Drop it here. And Kuya. The world is working. Alright, so we are doing some stuff by truck, so hopefully everything goes the way I need it to. Because all these machine tools have to get done, and it will meet a small amount of the industry here, but I need it to get up here too. So some of it will get really lucky with the transporting goods. Other ones, not so much. Let's see. Production's up. You're getting there, you're getting there. It's just for these large distances, I'm definitely going to want the best trains I can get. Otherwise, this can be a real problem. And being cost effective with the Atlantics, you gotta get them right while they're hot. Good, money's coming in pretty ham. The steel line's losing me money, but I think he just got filled up. So by the time he reaches that location, these guys will have their stuff in here. Ooh, 1.13 mil. Ooh, yeah, more money. He'll transport his goods. They get dropped off. 577,000. More production in steel goes into the machines. The machines get produced. More of it get added to the trucks. More money for me. Maybe. Production's up. Production is up. Alright, so we're making a little bit of money on that. Then those guys are transporting goods out to there. All machine tools, go, go, go. Oh yeah, production's up. I'm wondering if I should add more to those lines. So let's see, you're coming in with iron. Well, no, you're coming in with the iron. Once you're done, I want you to get more coal. I need to up production. That's all the coal I got. That or I need a faster trains for the iron. Actually, no, this guy just filled up again. That's all the production I need right now. And then he's gonna deliver an extra fresh 60. However, I gotta remember I gotta get rid of that slag too. Can I ever upgrade this to a two-liner? No, that's bad. It means I will have to integrate this to become more efficient. So what I'll end up having to do is, where this line connects outward at, I'm going to eventually have to add a new line that'll go in between this area, go in between there, and then the slag will have to connect all the way out to here. And I'm going to probably, this will be the fastest train I'll ever make once I get fast trains. And it will connect slag directly out here. We'll have the stone, I think, fall under a similar pathway where it'll come back from over here and then come up. It'll probably snake its way up through here, connect out to here, meet up with the other line, and this will be real high-speed tracks. And then from here, we'll just do construction material there, and then it'll be done. Now I could, if I wanted to make more money, is use that construction material once it's done at the dam and flood it to the different regions. So I can use the level or the basic terminals to dump those resources into San Diego, and all the local areas. Which it seems like we're catching up on machine tools, so that's actually really good. Yeah, the steel is just flooding in. I love it. Another 1.13 million. Oh yeah, the steel factory is just advancing. I love it. Oh no, the slag actually comes from over here. Ooh, I don't like that. Actually, no, that still works either way because I can still do a disconnect here. Or I could actually utilize this railroad and then have it go this way. That way it ain't on this one. If I need it to stop, it can just stop right here. Ooh, I like the ideas. I got a lot I gotta work with on here. There's a lot of plans I got set up. Because this is the same thing I ran into before when I played this. It's like you're thinking and you're just going ham. Short of the number of industrial jobs in Los Angeles goes to 600. So that's how much I got in jobs here? Ooh. How's this looking? Oh yeah, there's the steel. Yeah, we're making plenty in goods on that. That's a lot of money getting invested into. Alright, so we got that rolling. That'll get done over the course of time, so I can actually leave that be for a bit. The next one I think I'm going to go ahead and get ready to start is Las Vegas.
The village of Las Vegas is a sleepy little place, but that could all change if they get a handle on their water problem. Most of the time there isn't any, and when it does rain, everywhere is flooded instantly. An opportunity for President Hoover to boost his popularity ratings and to create a monument to himself. If we helped construct a reservoir dam on the Colorado River, we'll be richly rewarded with the landing permit for Las Vegas.
Okay. So, first things first, let's go ahead and get the land-based ones done. So I'm going to build one that connects basically to here, and then I'm actually going to build a bigger one back over this way, mainly because I can utilize it a little bit better. The question is where do we build it? It's still connected all the way up until here. That's where I'm fine with building this at. Direct lines. And I'm actually going to go ahead and get a truck driving place or a vehicle depot up here. Let's flip her around, put it right here. That's good enough for me. Now, as I said before, this is where it'll get tricky. Alright, so I'm going to build a twofer. This twofer needs to be built strategically for the least amount of money in my investment. So I can probably build it right here. It's only 130,000. I bet I can just connect the road to it. Yeah, that's the thing. Now we'll see us. Now are you? Yes, you are connected to that. That's fine. Alright, the big question is can I get these roads to connect? Alright, so I need to build another one of these. It'll be a oneer. Right there. Oh, the Ford Model 77 is done. Ooh. Alright, I'm actually going to take care of this now. So where are you at? I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go to Sheen. Let's go ahead and Santa Barbara. You guys will get sold. And then you are going to go on the Santa Barbara line. 2, 3, 4, 5. Go ahead, get these guys. San Diego, delete. Go ahead down the San Diego line. And I think this will be all I gotta get for these guys. You can go on... No, I didn't mean to do that. Give me this. The Los Angeles line. Now I got the best trucks that money can buy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. Head home. Get sold. Head home. Get sold. Oh, did I sell the wrong train? Ooh, wait. Slow speeds. Nope. Steel line. Back the way you came, bitch. I fucked you up. Sold the train by accident. Alright. I'll just do these guys all manual then. Sellies. Done. Now the trucks will get done faster. Okay, that was my fault. Oh my god, how much steel did I lose from him doing that? I can't even imagine. Alright. Okay, so I was building this. Okay, so that's right. Alright. So the first line, I think, if I was gonna do it to make this, so it has to go hooks around here. Maybe not. Let me do it from here and start it. $1 million project, a non-$1 million project. It's gonna turn into $1 million project no matter what I do. Fuck it, we'll do it. Ooh, no. No. Okay. Oh, I guess you're gonna do this no matter what. Can I force you to go down? Nope. Well, keep going ham then. I'm trying to figure out a cheapo way to do this. Yeah, let's let the money rake in for a little bit. I'm gonna just go ham. Better. Oh yeah, that's where you start having a problem. Alright. So let's see if they're gonna see. I'll build it along this route. And that's where the costs come down by a fair margin. And there we go. That's the direct line I was looking for. Except it is gonna be costly. That was the most expensive line ever built. Somebody's probably like, you could make that more effective. Oh yeah, I probably could have. But I wanted it done. And this is done. We're making plenty of money from the iron. We're making plenty enough from the coal. I'm set. Worst comes to worst, I can up production on the iron and stuff. Alright. Actually, I might do that. I'm definitely getting enough iron held back. No. I'll let you fill up. You'll fill up. Head over. I'm going to send you back in. Fix you up a little bit. Give you a little bit better resources. And then as for this. I want this line started. care if it slows down that much. I just want it to get ready. Nah, that actually would suck. So I need it to go to the right. I don't really care about this end bit. This end bit's not really what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is getting it to its next location. Which means taking it all the way over to here. Come on, most cost-effective way. Give me this one, game. Don't make me build a tunnel. Can I get away with it? Damn it. It's the most cost-effective thing I can do. How about no? And I could live with that. That's a fair cost. Haha. Now we got costs down. Ooh. No, 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 no. I get away with a little bit of a tunnel. And have you... Yeah, I'm not risking it. I'm gonna see if I can get to go around on this road. Too much slope. Fuck. Yeah, I might have to live with another tunnel. Let's just delete this. I'll get it going here in a second. I want to make more money first. Alright, actually no, I think this is it. I think I'll end this episode here. So I wanted to get at least one episode done for you guys. So this will be it. So I'm gonna get another round of shit done. The goal is basically I gotta meet up to this and connect it to the left line. It's gonna be kind of expensive though. Like when I say expensive, I do mean expensive. The amount of money it takes to just try to connect these things can be astronomical. Somebody's probably like, oh, you should invest more into getting your iron done. You have all this iron piled back here. Oh, trust me, I want to, but it's pretty costly. But I'm gonna do it next. I just want to wait till this guy gets his iron in, give me a shit ton of money, then I'm gonna dump him back over at the I'm actually gonna dump the coal guy back there, get his stuff upgraded first, just so I don't have to worry about the train. And then I'm gonna get this line set up to where I can start getting the money handled. Because like I said, this one is a costly mission. Like when I say costly, it's gonna cost you a shit ton of money. Because the fastest way to get stuff from here to here, or get the slag over there, is basically build train. If I don't build a train, it's gonna get really expensive really quick, or it could take a very long period of time just to transport a truck. You're saying the fastest one I got right now, I think, is at what, 40 kilometers? Let me do a double check. And it's the Ford. Yeah, we go 40 kilometers. If I can get a very fast train, I can easily do round trips to and from, back and forth, easy, using the high-speed rail network. The only problem I run into is it's a very costly thing to do. We've already spent millions just trying to connect the stone quarry to this. I will have to get these guys set up and designed correctly, meaning I have to, once this section can connect each other, I gotta basically actually, I think the cheapest thing I could probably do is, let's see, where did I end this? So we can go here, connect it all the way down to here, exit here, connect here, and then what I could probably do is have it connect so far and build another one of those train hubs right here, and then have it go to where it'll connect so far in, then so far in, and then they can get the stone going from here to here, and then get the slag to here, and then the trucks can just be flying through here. This is the only section they'll be in. Once it's done though, then we can start investing it even more, because then all of a sudden I can build this, and this will be the point where I'm probably going to start using the trucks, because they'll travel very large distances to transport the construction material, probably to here. A thing I could do is I could connect it down here to the Los Angeles area, which means I would probably have to, because this is the main industrial bit, I would probably have to connect it somewhere along here, tie the lines together, and then have it to work where the guy, once he's done, or add another train to the bit to then do more stuff. That, or just go straight trucks on everything and just have them transport goods in between the cities. But it will be a costly endeavor, because to get goods to Phoenix, it means they have to travel all the way around just to get to this area. It can become very costly just because you're not transporting enough goods to offset the upkeep costs for the trucks. Actually, how much does it take to do the upkeep on them? I'm pretty curious. What's the 12,000 a year? 5,000, 8,000. But I'm getting a truck that goes 40 kilometers an hour. Why the fuck does that? Why is this here? Okay, I have an idea. Go on the line. I'll start this up real quick. And then for some reason you got bought, so head back. Head back. Get sold. There we go. Got most of my money back. But yeah, that's really all I gotta do. I gotta get. I think if I can just get San Diego, Los Angeles, and Santa Barbara kind of mixed in together for their money, I think I could get a lot of profit out of it. The only issue I'm running into is the Santa Barbara machine line's at negative 52,000. Los Angeles machine line is at negative 39,000. I'm assuming it's because of the traffic. Yeah, this is it right here. The traffic jams are a bitch. I mean, one thing I could do, it's an option. Straight line. It kind of cuts off traffic. These guys can go from here to here very quickly. Here, let me see if I can get it going. Fine with spending a little bit of money on a back road. There we go. Then these guys can actually transport goods a little bit easier. This goes directly from here to here. This travels it down the side roads. Hopefully nobody takes it really. If I luck out, they don't. And then I can just get bam, 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 all done. Let's see, are they actually taking the road? They are, very good. That means they get on it, they travel along it, rinse, repeat, resources will get transported even faster, making me more money. If the guys are smart, they'll use the Santa Barbara road, the same line that the guys that go into the... Oh, actually no, those are the guys. They're smart. Look, they're intelligente, and they got no machine tool. What? Yeah, I'm gonna have to up production. Alright, so when we come back next time, that is exactly what I'm gonna do. I keep saying I'm gonna stop, but I keep getting involved more and more into what I'm doing in this. So, so the iron guy is gonna head back. He's gonna get his iron for next episode. I gotta remind myself that. I don't know if I'll have time this week to record anymore, but please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and we will come back to this next time, guys. I will see you all then.